I talk about like melting into the nature's way. And I want to give you an interesting, to me it's interesting, example that here there are lots of ants. What's interesting is that when I was doing this Vipassana, 10-day course, or 8 days, so it depends on how much you want to do, usually 10 days, we don't kill anyone, any insect or anything for 10 days. So in India, olden days, that's what they did. They call it, what's the name of that? I forgot. In the summertime, when the insect comes out, they don't want to go out, because when you go out, you kill them, possibly. Ango, I think, was the Japanese name for that the period that they don't go out. So that's a time to focus discipline without going out. So I'm like a little Ango, staying here, and the ants, the tiny one and the big one. I just noticed that there's something with the olive oil down there. I keep it there. And just in 3 hours, 2 hours, there are like 20 of them, the tiny ants crawling. And there's a bigger one. And I asked the resident here, what do you do with them? And they said, they may kill. And in fact, they told me one participant who came here as a resident couldn't stand it, so he left. In my case, because of the Vipassana experience, I don't want to kill them, so I was thinking, how can I trap them and move them out? But I'm observing, because I'm not rushing, I have other things to do. Then I start to know how they behave. The bigger ones come out when, I don't know quite well, but in the evening, the light's on, they come out in certain area, and they don't bite you. I think small one bite you if they want to. So I'm observing, stop and observe, not rush into, this is bad, this is good, what do I do? Instead of that, I'm just observing, and I get to know them. So I think I can figure out without killing them. I think that is, to the point, the nature's way prevailing, as much as I am prevailing because of the nature's way. Prevailing meaning living and finding a place to sleep and not mess up things. So my place is much better organized. In the North Shore, I had a more difficult time because there are like 6 people around, and the toilet and the refrigerator, and now it's like in heaven. So a place for everything and everything in its place. Downstairs, there's a kitchen. I spent 1 hour or more, and today too, to get familiarized what's there, what to use, when to use. And there's a certain section for my food in a certain area. I mean, there's a refrigerator too. It's also shared or divided, who's got what area. So it's very interesting because the kitchen is fairly big. You move around and it takes time. So like this waste elimination idea, how can I set this up? A place for everything in its place, and dedicating the cup for certain things. I keep using it instead of bringing back, because the rule there is that everything is there, you have to bring it back to where it was. But you can make an exception, I believe, because the efficiency, waste elimination, utilizing the potential of what you've got, and it's wasteful to move back and forth. And so I have to process with the group to make sure that what I'm doing is not violating the rule. And if so, I have to figure out, then it requires more thinking. And you think this is ridiculous, but the life is like that. You want to do something, you don't want to waste, and that something is at the higher level goal, you can be perhaps happier, enlightened, and also being able to help more. And that's what this idea of may all beings be happy is. So everything is connected. I talked about the Indra's net. Everything is related to each other. So the ants, they have the reason to live, and if I don't kill them, maybe we get the benefit out of them. Respect individuals, even the plants, ants, and make some relationship understanding. If it doesn't work, okay, we'll put them out there or here. So it's kind of common sense, but it requires the moment to stop. Why it's there, why it's not here, how can we make it so that everything flows, and therefore I get more time to spend on my work. Everything is connected, so we have to find things we don't want to do, just put on the side. Things we want, put in certain location. And in my case, I have a dry eye problem, so I spend time and I'll get things to do. So there's always something to do. So when I get tired in my eyes, I just do something, go down to the kitchen, do this and that, and come back, and then work again. Improvising. The situation changes, you change, and you find a way. How you do it? You want to prioritize. You have this important thing not to be in your way, and the more important thing to be the package you want to work on. And we can talk more about this, because this leads to the question of like this Zen temple, the residents, we talk to each other, and certain things we may understand, certain things we don't, and you can leave alone, not pushing your idea, because it's like an ant situation. The ant has a reason, their reason of doing something or not doing. Okay, well, accept and find a way. More you do it, more you learn how to do this. It's self-managing, not not disturbing others, but relating to each other. And as you position like that, you see things different, even the ants. And I feel more friendly with them. So you may think it's stupid. That's kind of connecting to the appreciation of life. All the living beings have a reason for them to be there. We don't know their potential. We don't know our potential. But in a way, we are equal, living beings, helping each other possibly. I'll leave some into the certain area so that you don't interact too much. It's their place. Let them be happy. And this is like a bird's nest. This is my bird's nest here. But organize, feel good about it, and then move on to what you really want. So, little story of the ants and the basic stuff, but I think it's important. Thank you.